Kiloussou and his father show Kisset the plain where their village is located. On the other side is Tanzania and its renowned Serengeti National Park. The search for honey continues. The men call upon another honey guide bird for another nest. Although the honey guide bird is their friend, the Ndorobo don't trust him completely. He's very clever, and when pushed by hunger, he can play nasty tricks on them. M'Zegobe recalls how he can sometimes guide the men to very dangerous animals such as the wild buffalo. The bird hopes that the hunter will be killed so that he can come back later and eat the worms which will attack the decomposing body. Fortunately, for the time being, the bird guide is on their side. He leads them to a nest in the ground, well hidden behind some thick underbrush. In spite of everything, Kisset is still stung. His uncle reassures the youngster and jokes about it having happened to him very often. Kiloussou takes over. The nest seems to be very crowded. The bee sting has caused Kisset's hand to swell. One day, he too will have tough skin. The harvest is excellent. The clear-colored combs are filled with honey. The dark larvae. Before returning to Mayata, the Ndorobo enjoy a true feast. This mixture of wax and larvae, which the men spit out, will provide a feast for the honey guide bird. The honey itself doesn't interest him. To the men, the honey. To the bird, the wax and larvae. A perfect example of cooperation between man and animal. Meanwhile, in the village, the women make pearl ornaments for themselves or to sell to tourists at the reserve's luxurious lodges. They must work quickly since the tourist season comes right after the honey season. It's another source of abundance, although less poetic. Kiloussou and his family have collected a large quantity of honey, enough to exchange part of it with their Maasai cousins for 2 of their sheep. Originally nomadic hunters and food gatherers, the Ndorobo gradually became sedentary and blended with the Maasai, and like them, became breeders. Kiloussou is happy to be able to replenish a small part of his herd, which was largely decimated by the terrible drought of the past few years. He can also keep enough honey for the wedding and circumcision ceremonies in December. In front of his hut, M'Zegobe celebrates his success with the village elders. They drink the beer that has been fermenting for a long period of time and which is now ready to be consumed. This first beer of the season is the best they've had for a long time. It marks the end of 3 hard years without rain, flowers, or honey. 3 years of wandering in search of the last remaining pastures for the last surviving animals. Today, however, M'Zegobe is happy. The beer is delicious, and the numerous honeycombs they've gathered make him want to laugh and sing. Little by little, joy permeates the village. The young warriors, the Moran, do their traditional dances. Happy and light-hearted, the Ndorobo drink to their faithful friend, the honey guide bird. Thanks to him, the honey season promises to be abundant.